recording? Okay, recording in progress. What up? I'm getting my thingy out.
Is the music good?
Yeah, the music is good. Okay, so we were reading the article of How to Slowly Kill Yourself and Others in America, a Remembrance by Kiese, Laymon. So this is a collaboration between me, Christopher Reyes, Fernando Rojas, Christopher Meza, Jorge Barajas, and Emiliano Moreno. All right, you got this, Emiliano.
Okay. So first, I go around saying what they rate the article and stuff. So started off. I rated a 7 because it's a little too lengthy for my taste, but it gives a strong message of empowerment, and I can appreciate.
Yeah, I'll rate this article around like a high 6 or low 7 out of 10. I really like the message behind this article, but it was too long for me. But it did really show a strong message. It would most likely inspire many people.
I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was a very interesting story to me, but yeah, it was too long.
I also agree. I give it a 7 out of 10. It was a good story. It was too long. It had a good message at the end.
Yeah, I also agree. I also gave it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I like the way he was talking about what happened to him. Had a strong message, interesting story. But yeah, too long.
Got it, Jorge.
But I rate the story a 7 as well as my boys. I really liked the message that was on it. It was a little lengthy for me, and I wanted like a little more suspense to it. Like it probably would have like got me more engaged, more hooked onto it. But overall, it had a good message.
Who's gonna say the first question?
How are we doing this?
Are we doing this?
In order?
I guess we can do it in order. And well, I guess because Jorge is working, he can't really be on his phone. He can just answer questions. So, yeah. Who's gonna start it off?
I'll start it off.
We go Emiliano, Cris, Jorge. Me, and then Fernando and Gustavo.
Emiliano, Cris, you.
Huh?
All right, you got Emiliano?
Yeah. Okay. So the first question I'm gonna ask is, do we still live through these situations that the person in the story went through, and where does this happen and how?
I think we still see people live through these situations. Well, you usually see in the news about how the author mentions deaths of of like African Americans due to like a white person shooting them, and well, it has been happening recently, such as 2 years ago with the incident of George Floyd. So yeah, I think a lot of people still live through these situations. Anyone else got enough something to say?
Well, I checked when the story was made, 2012. That's pretty recent.
Okay.
What was the
Cris, want
question?
to ask your next question?
Can you guys repeat the question so I can answer it?
Oh yeah. What was it, Emiliano?
Do we still see people live through these situations?
Yeah. And nowadays with the incident that happened 2 years ago with George Floyd, we started seeing more people speak out about like stuff with like racism, and this is just like involving like a certain group of people is now starting to become everyone's like hating each other. And that's like how I think.
Anyone else got something to say or no? All right. Well, Chris Reyes, you can go up next.
Okay. My question is, what can we do to help those that have lived through this?
Maybe to help those that. Fernando, you haven't spoke yet.
What can we do to help people who have lived through this? I think mostly just being there for them, being the person that they can talk to. Mostly just being there, like so they can like vent to you and like try to understand what they're going through and like, try to help them out and everything.
I think
all right, Chris, go.
I think the stories around like racism. So there's a lot of protest.
Might have to go up front.
The Black Lives Matter bill. So that's a way that people are supposed to know.
I'll agree with Fernando. With like how to help people and stuff. There's like a lot of ways to help those that live through these, and that's why there's a lot of movements created, a lot of organizations, and there's still more being created. So,
Yeah, I have to agree with Gustavo. The movements that you just see nowadays, like you just like, if you want to help, you should probably join one of those and like post about it, repost. Just get the message out there.
all right. Chris Mella, you wanna?
Yeah. What do you think the author meant by the phrase "slowly killing himself"?
No, that one was a little confusing to me.
Chris, what did he say? Can you repeat it again?
What do you think the author means by slowly killing himself? The phrase.
Oh, okay.
I think he meant was that like society was just like making his life so hard that it was like unlivable. So he just thought the only way out was to like kill himself. He had like no rights as a human.
I think the phrase slowly killing himself, I don't think really means like physically killing yourself, like you're dead, kill yourself. I think it's more like slowly rotting yourself away, like rotting as a human, like your spirit dying. I think that's what it means. Because when the author mentioned this, he always mentions it with other things, like when he pulled the gun out or whatever.
But that's how it's it.
I think it just more means like killing yourself spiritually.
Yeah, but he literally pulled out a gun on himself, bro. So like, I think he did want to kill himself.
Yeah, but
he didn't want to kill himself, but there's an event in the story which like helped him change his mind.
Yeah, I think
so like how he saw other people treating that woman, so he didn't want to treat himself the same way. To help him out.
Is it my turn?
You want to answer the question?
What I think he meant by like slowly killing himself is like the steps to get there. Like like in life where like you just had enough of it. That's what like he was going like with every little like racist thing going on. That was like the steps of him wanting to kill himself.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fernando, you got the next question. I have it down on a sticky note, so I know who's going in order. You got the next.
All right. Why did the mom kick bro out?
Well, it wasn't a turn up a con.
Wait, what did you say, Fernando?
Yeah, can you repeat the question? Actually, to be honest.
Wait, bro, like his friend?
I'm at. Why do you think his mom kicked him out?
Oh, okay.
Or like, why did the mom kick?
Well, in the story, to say that like he was talking back to her, even though he knew he shouldn't be doing that, he talked back to her, and his mom got upset because the events that were like following up to it.
Yeah, we're gonna mute Jorge.
Only question to that.
Is Jorge muted for you guys?
Yeah.
All right, just for a bit, Jorge.
Wait, I have a question to do with that.
All right.
Why do you guys think she pulled out a gun on him?
I think to like make herself look more serious and like make it like, yeah, you gotta get out now.
I think it was like to change him, to like help him change.
See how he would react too.
Yeah.
Like his reaction to it. If he was carrying
like that might spark like something in his head. Like, oh shoot,
Yeah.
I gotta change.
Yeah, well, he
my mom
saw
really pulled a
no
gun on me.
change. He just smirked at her, and well, she got even more mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were the mom, would you guys have pulled out a gun on your son?
It probably depends. In her situation, probably yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if I would, because he's already getting a gun pulled out of him, like by the cops and like everybody else.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
that's a
but
good
you're
way
his
to
mom.
handle
But
it.
he
You're
also,
not, you're not
but he also
supposed to do that
talks about
stuff.
how his mom talks about a lot, like him be like on black parole and things like that. So like his mom takes it really seriously. So I think his mom just took the gun out on him, or wants to kick him out because she wants him to change, and she probably thinks that's the only way
She was
can
Mm-mm.
change.
She cares too much.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gustavo.
Yeah. So. So each time when he mentioned his age, like when he always like, oh, I'm 21, he always mentions the death of another, like of a black person. So I don't remember what part of the story, but he was like saying his age, then he was like 2 years younger than this other black person who got murdered by a white person. So why did he always mention his age when he mentions it?
I think he's doing it to like show how he's this old and there's younger people or older people that have been like going through stuff. Because there's also like other events in there that's like, oh, he's 3 years older and he swung back, which means he did something about it. But that means like people like taking action for events like similar to his that he could possibly go through.
I
You
agree
can
with
unmute yourself
Chris.
really good. Oh shoot. Oh, yeah.
Was my thing muted?
Oh, I can tell.
I think
Yeah, Chris really like just said what I was thinking. He was like trying to compare like his life to other people who are of the same skin, and he's just trying to show that he could be dead already. If the situation was that bad, he could be dead.
All right, Jorge, if your background isn't that loud, you can say something.
he muted him.
Yeah, no, I asked him to unmute,
Oh.
but he's probably busy right now.
It's okay, leave him.
He's making milkshakes.
Bro, back.
Am I unmuted now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
we're just muting you, Chris.
you can just answer the next question.
Alright, go ahead.
Who's next?
Emiliano.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because Jorge can't read the questions.
Oh, okay. Can anybody here relate to what he was going through?
Necessarily, I can't say like I've been through like I never got like a gun pulled on me, but like there's been like some racist things where like people called me a beaner or racist stuff like that. But like a gun never pulled. Like, a gun has never been pulled on me.
Yeah. I think I agree with Jorge.
Yeah, thankfully.
I never got a gun pulled on me. Thankfully, thank the Lord, God bless. I live in a good neighborhood. And not grew up in Mexico. But yeah, but I've never been called a slur or whatever that I know of. Yeah.
I feel like we all know though people that have been called like a racial slur. It doesn't have to be black or Hispanic.
Yeah, I know a friend who got called a beaner.
Me
I've been
too.
called racial slurs, but it's like, but that's like the way people we can relate to.
All right. Fernando, you got something to say? You haven't talked in a while.
Oh well, like I can't relate to how the dude was treated.
Brother, he has a brother.
Why are you
Bro,
laughing?
why'd you guys? Okay, I can't relate to how. Oh, why'd you guys put bro in the thing? Oh my
What thing?
god,
Huh?
What thing?
Good thing.
What?
Yeah.
What part?
I can't relate to how he was treated. Because I've never had a gun pulled on me. I've never been called a racial slur. So yeah, I don't think I can relate to how he was treated.
Chris,
Mm.
go ahead. And you can answer. You can ask me next.
Okay. Okay. Why do you guys think he was suspended for so long from his college for a year for stealing a book?
Well, it was
He was
obviously
black.
something racially like motivated. Since he was writing stories about like the things and making the college look bad because of how the sororities and like the frats were calling him the racial slur, and well, he started like writing stories about them and making the college look bad. It went on the news, and well, the director didn't like that. And so one little thing he did, that was their chance to kick him out of the school.
Anyone else?
I don't really got anything for that one.
Yeah, me neither.
You can go next, Chris.
What do you think? Like in the story, when do you think it was his like turning point where he realized things needed to change?
It was towards the end when he was like with his friend.
Yeah.
But what do you think made him do that?
What made him do that?
Yeah, what made him like realize?
Well, when his friend were like together, then like they hear like a woman screaming outside, right? And like they saw her like bleeding out, and yeah, so they basically saw him. They saw her bleeding out, and they took her in. And she was saying that she got raped and attacked by 3 men. And he mentioned something like how they're slowly killing themselves, and how him and his friend Gunn are also killing themselves. Kind of like the same situation, but not with the abusing someone.
Do you also think his grandma had to do part of it?
Grandma.
Yeah, his grandma definitely had. He did something with it.
I thought his turning point was like, well, yeah, when he like saw the girl bleeding out and stuff, and I think that made him realize that like it's not only white people killing black people; they're doing it to themselves too.
Fernando, you want to say the next question?
What held him? What helped him get through what he was going through?
I don't know. I don't really have anything for this one.
I think
Well, wait, Fernando, what question did you say again?
Said what helped him get through what he was going through?
Help me get through what he's going through. Well, I guess it's kind of his grandma. He didn't want
His
to.
grandma, yeah.
What's like what we were talking about earlier? Him seeing like the girl bleed out.
Yeah.
Him with his friend, talking
I
with
think
his
his
friend.
grandma was the main thing, because he didn't want his grandma to see him as like an embarrassment or as just someone. She wanted to be good and look good for her grandma.
He would always ask him what his grandma think
Yeah.
on his actions, and he didn't want to disappoint her.
Yeah, he wanted to make her proud.
Yeah, I also feel like that's what helps him. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I also feel like his grandma just like wanted to prove to her that like he could change and stuff, and then and just like that realization of like him seeing what was like wrong. I feel like that really helped him.
You personally, what would you do if you were in Kiese's solution situation?
Uh,
If I was in
I
his
probably would have killed myself.
Oh man.
like for real, like I actually probably would have like.
No,
I probably
yeah, it would be
couldn't
like
handle
really,
that.
it would be really hard.
yeah,
I
it
feel like
would.
you need to have like really strong mentality
Yeah,
to
he
get
had a
him
really
to really.
because I don't think I would be strong enough to like endure what he did.
I feel like what he did was right though. Like in the when he got called the racial slur, he started writing stories about him.
Getting kicked out of your house by your own mom, I feel like I don't know what I do there. That's like,
It probably takes a toll on your mental health.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
that'd be tough.
Yeah, that would be tough.
What would you do, Jorge? I don't think
I'm
he's.
sorry, what was the question?
I was.
I'm here.
What would you do if you were in his situation?
Your situation, bro, I'd probably just like I don't know how I would have handled. But like I think I probably would like finish myself off. I would have killed myself. Like he was in a really tough situation, and I don't know if I can handle all that stress.
Okay, well, that's all our questions we've had with this article, and we are done.
Thank you, Mr. Jittles.
Thank you, Mr. J.
Thank you, sir.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.